there were some monarchs who felt that crowns were thicker than blood. For example, the wife of Philip II of Spain died after giving birth to his son Don Carlos, whose one leg was shorter with shoulders of different height. Don Carlos, the son of Philip II, also had mental deficiencies. For example, he enjoyed riding his horses to death and beating little girls. In 1568, Don Carlos was pronounced dead. Rumors had it that he was poisoned by his own father. Today I'm going to talk about Sado Seja, who was executed by his father, King Yeongjo. King Yeongjo was the 21st ruler of the Joseon dynasty, and he lived up to the age of 81, the longest among Joseon's rulers. And he was also Joseon's longest reigning monarch, having ruled from 1724 until 1776, which is about 52 years. Crown Princess Sado Seja was born Prince Changwon, the second son of King Yeongjo. Due to the prior death of his older half-brother, Crown Prince Seja, in 1728, this new prince became the probable royal heir. Lady Haegyong, Prince Sado's wife, wrote a memoir in 1805 detailing their life together. She recorded that the prince suffered a severe illness during 1745 when he was 10. The tense relationship between Sado and King Yeongjo led him to experience severe anxiety whenever in his father's presence. Lady Haegyong described King Yeongjo as perpetually dissatisfied with whichever course of action Sado chose. King Yeongjo was a hard man to please. After speaking a few words to his son, King Yeongjo would always rinse out his mouth, wash his ears, and change into a fresh new robe. Anyway, Prince Sado idolized his father but never earned King Yeongjo's approval. King Yeongjo also always made sure to chastise his son in front of a large crowd. In 1756, when Prince Sado was 22, King Yeongjo's legal mother, Queen Inon, and the king's wife, Queen Jeongseong, died within a month of each other. Prince Sado had been close to both of them, and the deaths led to a marked deterioration in his mental health and relationship with his father, King Yeongjo. As a way of dealing with his frustration and rage, the prince did something terrible. Sado beat his eunuchs, and he also did something really gruesome and brutal. In the same month as the burial of Queen Jeongseong, Prince Sado's mother, the prince walked into his chambers holding the severed head of a eunuch whom he had killed, forcing the ladies-in-waiting and his wife to see it. Anyway, after this, he frequently killed palace staff to release his emotions, as well as assaulting and raping many ladies-in-waiting. On his birthday in 1760, when Sado was 25, he suffered a burst of outrage at his parents berating royal consort Yeong, as well as his own son and two daughters. And in 1761, when he was 26, Sado beat royal consort Yeong in a fit of rage. He left her on the floor where she died. In summer 1762, when Sado was 27, an altercation with an official at court enraged Sado. As revenge, he threatened to kill the official's son and attempted to sneak through a water passage to the upper palace, but he failed. By court rules, the body of a royal could not be defiled, and under the then common practice of communal punishment, Sado's wife and son could also face death or banishment if he were executed as a criminal. So as a solution, King Yeongjo ordered Sado to climb into a wooden rice chest on a hot July day in 1762. According to Lady Haegyong's memoirs, Sado begged for his life before getting into the chest, though he attempted to get out again. After 2 days, King Yeongjo had the chest containing Sado tied with rope, covered with grass, and moved to the upper palace. Sado responded from inside the chest until the night of the 7th day, and the chest was opened and he was pronounced dead on the 8th day. There is a conspiracy theory regarding Sado and his execution. During the 19th century, there were rumors that Prince Sado Seja, had not been mentally ill but had been framed. However, these rumors are contradicted by his wife, Lady Haegyong, in the memoirs of Lady Haegyong. Sado's death remained an issue of debate as to whether his death was a retribution for his actual misconduct or if he was the victim of a conspiracy by his political opponents. Always my pleasure. Bye-bye.